Hi everyone, welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. We'll watch Raleigh in this one as they go up against Albuquerque. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here we go. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Reeves outside. Shoots over ball. Reeves can't hit.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. And now Raleigh, fast break. And good that time.
A part of what makes Olajuwon so unique among centers. Makes a great read, then has the athleticism and quickness to make the play.
And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. On tap tonight, it's the Bronx going up against Raleigh. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Go. So Raleigh will get the first possession. The drive by Olajuwon.
I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's the Bronx. And here is Butler. To the right side. Adebayo. And it's Durant with the rebound. From deep, Reeves. That one's in. His first shot this game.
You know, I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
Here's Butler. Raleigh with the rebound. O'Neal outside. Back to Reeves. Here he goes. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
A drive by Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, Olajuwon.
Some exceptionally physical defense from O'Neal. He loves using that size to shut you down. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Now, here's Olajuwon.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Bronx making a switch here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Murray outside. And another miss by the Bronx. Here's Raleigh now. A 12-0 run right now and counting.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Adebayo drives in. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Murray. The kick outside to Butler. Clock at 6. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. He gets it in there.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Outside, Adebayo. Pick by Olajuwon. Adebayo throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Pick by Olajuwon. Oh, look at that.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The three from KD. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you love seeing the young swingman Durant be so decisive offensively. He's such a quick release.
A three from Olajuwon. Bangs home the trifecta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so is Raleigh in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Raleigh?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Kneppel. Driving the lane. Towns wide open.
Anthony Towns
Drills the baseline jumper.
Look, that shot is there all night, every night for Towns. I mean, who's going to stop it?
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Anthony Towns.
And that one drops.
Just a passing clinic.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites. And just slicing to that look. Durant there, decisive and able to get where he wants to.
From deep, Adebayo.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Knipple. Oh, good with the triple. Left side, Adebayo. And then Scottie Knipple with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Into the lineup for Bronx.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Picked by Olajuwon.
Jamal Murray.
And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
Wow. You're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Outside for Jordan. It's stolen by Adebayo.
What a defensive force. Damn season cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
Knipple with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
O'Neal inside. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And set back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive vertical.
Knipple. Misses the three. Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Now Howard. Nothing on the board. Butler on the way. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Howard misses. Raleigh leading by 18. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Back to O'Neal. That's good. It's Olajuwon with the assist. Jackson got 8.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Bronx trails by 20. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Got that one up quick. O'Neal's got his second basket of the game.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Green taking his time here. Here's Howard, and it is good! The buzzer!
Wow! One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
18.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. He's got 5.
Well, sometimes it's just this easy. He gets the ball and fires.
He moves. And Howard with the stuff.
In doing what he does best, Howard attacking the rim with that explosive power. And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And and just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Pass to Howard. They kick it out to Green. And that was a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Lillard. Will not go. This is off the front eye. To the inside. Back to Jordan. Screen by Howard. With some arc. And they pick up 2. Howard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Now, here's Green. Lets the 3 fly.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Beckman falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Olajuwon's got 8.
Well, that kick out shows a great feel for the game, understanding the situation.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Butler on the way. Picked by Olajuwon. That 3 off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And there's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
Top of the key, Butler. Takes the 3. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And that's a grown man's jam by Green.
They get the rebound. Tries the spin move. Pass to Butler. Screen by Howard. From deep. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get that.
Well, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Pass to Jordan. Shoots the 3. Jordan from distance.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
From deep 3-point line. What a performance for Draymond Green. He has been the story for Raleigh. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Bring it up for Rollins. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now that one is his 7th bank in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Spins. Pass to Pierce. Green pulls it in. Crowley leading by 15. From downtown, Knueppel with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
High post try. And off the prize, and in it goes.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And it's Murray penetrating.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't know Jamal Murray had that dunk in it.
Puts up a 3. 3. Good.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
The block just stops it cold and takes possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Knueppel with it. Jacks up a 3. He drills the 3.
That's his shot. When Knueppel gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire.
Lillard left side. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Beyond the arc. The 3 goes down.
Quite simply, you need to run Knueppel off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
Green. And he drives in. And that one is good.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
Outside, Murray. A 3-pointer. Good.
Well, shooters shoot, and Murray is unquestionably a shooter. He's taking that look every time.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Butler on the way. Puts it up from deep. Wow! Butler from way outside.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, the slam dunk.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Adebayo. Oh, hits the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second-chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Knocks down the 3.
Oh, this is what Butler... elevating his game in crucial moments.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
First team foul.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. On tap tonight, it's the Bronx going up against Raleigh. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So the Bronx will get the first possession. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's LeBron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got the opening basket of the game for the Bronx.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that.
And that one's good. Flying.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Here's Elijah one. Bronx grabs the miss. One-on-one here. Abdul-Jabbar outside. And the cut by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Yeah, he just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
To the right side. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Lets it go from deep. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Reeves drives in. Yes, that goes in. Reeves has got 6.
And you know a drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Raleigh.
At the line for Raleigh.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Out to the right wing. Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat of the arc these days.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Johnson goes in. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Here's Raleigh now. Into the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
And Edey has it in the corner. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Edey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And then Johnson with the jam.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight. Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
James left side. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. Austin Reeves has been on display for Raleigh. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Raleigh?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And great at creating space against the defense. You can't give him those lanes.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Hands it from downtown.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. O'Neal showing no mercy.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Shaq controls in the paint.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Well, look, if you can pull up off the dribble, under control, you're in the driver's seat.
And he makes that one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Pass to Wembanyama. Durant, a second chance effort. And it's KD with the rebound. Raleigh leading by 4. The powerful flush by Durant.
And this kid, Durant, gets up in a hurry. What an incredible athlete. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And it's SGA missing. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 5. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
Back to Shaq. And stolen by Mobley. KD with it. Picked up by Elijah Watt.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Give him an inch of room. O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
From deep, Reeves. The shot that time, not on target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without it.
And finished off by KD.
And just slicing to that look. Durant there decisive and able to get where he wants to. Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
That'll do it for the first half. Raleigh leads by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Raleigh leading by 8. Lillard attacking. And Damian Lillard. Throws it down hard.
Well, that quickness from Lillard is still there, guys. Plus, he can finish it, too.
When you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach, Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done has been...
Oh, the power and prudent.
Wow!
That first step of Lillard,
Sinks the three-pointer.
and I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, man. He got a step, and it was over.
And with that length and great burst to throw it down, defenders have to be cautious of Thompson attacking the rim.
Here's Green. Pass to Gasol. Pierce with it. Hasn't made one yet. Just 4 to shoot. Raleigh needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. SGA. Oh, what a slam by SGA.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Green. And the layup is good. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Howard. Dwight Howard with the finish.
And doing what he does best. Howard attacking the rim with that explosive power.
That bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got 7 points.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looky light from 3 and capitalized.
SGA from outside. Nailed from three-point land. 12 points for him.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there? And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. That'll be a 5-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Thompson gets it inside.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Got that one up quick. Lillard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
That was a sweet one right there. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
KD can't get it to go. Green left side. And Green slams it in.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And so is Raleigh, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Kneppel. To the middle. Out to Porzingis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
First team foul.
Green in the high post. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Good on the triple.
3.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Raleigh.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
And Howard isn't exactly known for travel. Once in a while, he's spot on. Great work by him there, measuring it up perfectly. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And the wide open shot from Green. And Raleigh another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Left side Pierce. There's the triple. And Raleigh another 3.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
And Thompson gets it to go.
The assertive approach paying dividends there. Shot ready on the catch and made it look easy. Well, it seems like he's making everything.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. And I like that Porzingis didn't settle for just a layup, instead electing to finish with force off the ground.
Fires the 3. And the Bronx another 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Porzingis with the ball, and it's Howard picking him up. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. In for Raleigh. Shaquille O'Neal. Hakeem Olajuwon.
1:27 left here in the fourth quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get better.
From deep, Green. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Perfect example of the competitor Draymond Green is. He felt compelled to come right back at him.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Raleigh now. There's Green with the 3. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. It's Thompson on the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Lets it fly from 18. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. A three-pointer. Good. Green fires. From 19, that one goes.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
At the line for Raleigh.
And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for the Bronx. Trailing by 19.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
And this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Raleigh calls timeout. They lead by 23. Guys, what's your take?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slant?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, and so it's Raleigh winning this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. In this game, we'll see Indianapolis going against Raleigh. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Picked by Olajuwon. Reeves drives in. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Well, those are the kinds of shots coaches want their guys taking within the scope of the offense.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Adebayo. The three. Good on the triple.
Look at the range from Adebayo. Confident stroke.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Indianapolis has possession. Following that last three-pointer by Raleigh.
A great answer there from Jimmy Butler. You don't want to anger him.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Oh, look at that.
There's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Reeves, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
It's stolen by Adebayo. To the middle, deflects the pass. Butler with the steal. And a miss there on the triple. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Elijah Wan. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
Inside. Here's Shaq. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down.
And that one's good by Butler.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but there, reminding the defense, he can drain it from deep.
And Durant puts up a deep three. Misses the deep three-point attempt. The kick out to Adebayo. Backed in off the glass. Adebayo's got 5 points so far.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
First team foul.
Indianapolis trails by 3. The free ball. Elijah Wan with the block. And they get it back. Pass to Elijah Wan. Here's Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And Reed drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be a mistake.
Austin Reeves has been on display for Raleigh. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Raleigh.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Here's Reeves. A three from Elijah Wan. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. The try. It's a great finish.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get on. Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
With the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And out of bounds, Raleigh will have it. And talking to Con Kniffel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul. He's very mature and disciplined.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Indianapolis trails by 6 from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Durant puts up a deep three. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. That's a 2 from John.
What a powerful dunk by Allen. Showing the rim no mercy.
Goodness, spiking it off the bounce.
And Ball gets double teamed. to Knipples. And Indianapolis another three.
So lethal off the catch. Knipples is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
There's Ball with the three. Frames the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Austin Reeves picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indianapolis?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And let's also give them some credit for running the paint so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Pull from the top of the key. O'Neal with the rebound. Shot to stop the run. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. And the dunk by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep, Reeves. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's Knipples. And Knipples slams it in.